So let's wait 1 more minute and we'll be starting. Okay, guys, so I believe it's time to start. So my name is Robert Bloch, and I'm a Creatio no-code trainer. And today I would like to show you our new application, which is called Territory Management. And I will show you how to use it, how it is built, and we'll give you some details about this. So what will be our agenda for today? So at the beginning, I will give you a quick, we can say, description about this particular application. Then I will switch to the environment where you will be able to see the application itself. Then we'll create a new territory. I will show you how to create new territories in this particular application. And later on, we'll assign some accounts to this particular territory. And at the end, I will give you some additional information about this. Also, let me just confirm, you can see my presentation, you can see the screen, and you can hear me loud and clear, right? Is everything okay with, we can say, vision and audio? Please let me know in the chat, or you can say something that you can hear me and you can see my screen. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Just want to make sure that, okay, I have an answer. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's great. Sorry, I didn't ask you at the beginning, and it would be a little bit waste of your time and my time whenever I will be just, doing something and you couldn't see this and hear this. Okay, so let's continue. So this new app, Territory Management, was actually created for helping executives, like the CEO or commercial directors and so on, to manage the particular territories and deals like opportunities, leads, particular accounts, companies, and so on. Okay, so it offers this kind of hierarchical territory navigation when we can switch between different regions, between different territories, countries, and so on, depending on this, how it is designed. And we can see all assigned, we can say, territories or accounts, depending on this, how it is set up. Also, it has some functionalities for account assignment and filtering, so we can easily switch between the particular information which we need, but also we have some analytics. We have some dashboards out of the box, so we are able to get some more information about the particular region or territory. Also, on the other hand, we can manage all of these particular units, which we are calling territories. So we have all information about this particular units. We can manage directly our records if these are the accounts or opportunities or leads. And also we can define a team for the particular region or territory. Okay, so if we have some sales representative on the particular region, we can also manage this particular team uh, from territory view. And also in this territory app, we have, we can say some kind of simple, a simple flow for assigning or reassigning accounts, companies for the territory. So that is also included in this particular application. So let me just switch to the environments, and not only, but maybe I will start from our marketplace. This particular app is already available in Creatio Marketplace. So in case if you would like to try it out, you can go to our Creatio Marketplace, you can find territory management, and you can install it to your environment. So here you will see all the information about this particular app. So let me just switch to the environment. And here in this environment, I have installed territory management. So let me just switch to the territory management section. And what does it contain? So on the left side, we'll always see, we can see our territories tree. Okay, so that is, we can say, something what you will see out of the box when you will install this particular territory management. Of course, we can modify our regions, our territories. However, that is something what you will see out of the box. So for example, here we have our AMER area, it is sliced to USA, and then USA is sliced to Midwest, Northeast, South, and West. And in each of these, we have some particular regions, right? Like the states, or we can have even cities, right? In case if there will be need for this. So that is the situation which we have for EMEA, United Kingdom, England, and here we have our cities like Birmingham, Leeds, and Liverpool. So that strongly depends how would you like to manage your, we can say, areas, how the sales process look like, but you can adjust it to your needs. Here in the main view, we will see our territories. So when I will click on all, I will see list of all territories here. But then when I will be clicking on the left side, just right here, I will be clicking through the tree, I will see only particular territories. So for example, if I would like to get some more information about USA, I will see the list of the territories for USA. Then I will see the type of this particular unit, if that is region, sub-region, or territory, uh, and what are our parent territories. Also, it is possible to have the owner of the particular territory, the person who is responsible for the particular territory, region, or sub-region, and also here we have the preview of other informations, like for example, assigned accounts, customers, accounts with opened pipeline, unlocated accounts, open leads, open opportunities, open pipeline, right? So for example, if I would like to get some more information about this, what is happening in the Midwest of USA, I can just simply select Midwest, and here I will see the records, the territories which I have in Midwest, but also Midwest sub-region itself. Okay, so here we don't have, we can say, a lot of information, but maybe it will be better to switch to South. Okay, so here I will see, for example, open opportunities for Georgia region, right? So also you can modify, of course, all the columns here. So for example, if I would like to have the list of all accounts, not only the one which are assigned or unassigned, I can just simply edit this particular list. And let's say I will go to the related objects account by column territory. And here I will choose number of records. So in this case, I will create a column with all accounts in this particular territory, right? So let's say I will call it all accounts. All accounts. And here I will have all accounts. And of course, I'm editing this particular list. So I assume that you're familiar with Creatio. So whenever I edit this particular list, I will have these columns for all the regions, right? So here I will be able to get preview of all the accounts. Okay. What we'll do next? So let's say that we would like to get some more information about this particular regions, right? So I can also switch to accounts. Here in the top right corner, we have our tabs for territories, list of territories, accounts, and analytics. So in the accounts tab, I will see all accounts, all companies in this particular territory, right? So let's say I will go to the south, and here I will see all of my accounts from this particular territory, right? Whether these are competitors, partners, or customers. Okay. Of course, we can also use some quick filters. So on the top of this page, we can filter our accounts by industry, tier, type, or country. Okay, depending on this where we are. So here in south of United States, let's say we would like to have preview of all IT companies, right? So I can just simply choose IT companies. So as you can see, it has all the tools for managing, we can say, our sales territories, right? In case if I am a sales director and I'm saying, okay, I want to check how things are going in the south of United States. So I can just simply go to the accounts. In a second, I will show you analytics. And let's say I would like to see how many open opportunities we have per particular accounts from IT companies, right? So I can simply run this particular filtration here. And let's say if I would like to get some more information, if we have any banks in south of USA, because let's say that on on the Midwest, we have a lot of bank customers. So let's check if we have some in South. So whenever I can see that there are no any banks accounts, I know that we can do some kind of particular activities, right? To get some more customers from this particular industry. But also we have our analytics. So again, in the top right corner, we have access to our dashboards. So here out of the box, we have one dashboard, but of course you can add some more. And here in this particular dashboard, we will see like all assigned accounts, unloaded accounts, accounts with open pipeline, what is the amount of open pipeline, open opportunities, open leads. These are very important, right? Accounts by industry, assign accounts by type or by tier, right? So for example, if I would like to get some more information about our open leads, I can click on the widget itself and I will see this particular leads here, right? And the same with opportunities. I can also quickly access open opportunities. Of course, these are, we can say, basic, simple widgets, which you can still modify. So in case if you would like to get some more information about this particular opportunities, you can add columns here, right? So as you can see here from this particular view, as a sales director, I have a preview of all necessary information which I can get, which I would like to have for this particular, uh, for example, territory or region, right? In case if I'm a global sales or commercial director, and I would like to see how things are going in USA, I can just simply switch to USA, and then I will see the list of our accounts in USA, all analytics information and so on, right? But let's go back to territories. And let's say that we would like to get some more information about Georgia, okay? So let me just go to the south, and here we have Georgia. So that is the territory record, okay? As each particular territory uh, is a separate record. So what do we have here on the left side? So we have the name of our territory, we have the code and the type, okay? I'm not sure if actually using the name for this territory is the proper one, as this particular record can be a territory, sub-region, region, or global region, right? That depends what exactly do you need, how you're slicing, we can say your sales around the globe or maybe the particular region, right? Depending on this, where you're selling your products or services. However, here we can choose the type of this particular record, whether it is territory or not. Here we will have the information, what is the parent territory, all right? So this one will be our South region, and who is the owner of this territory, who is a responsible person for this one. Let me just go back to the overview. And here in the overview, we'll see again some particular widgets related to this territorial region. So that is something what you can also find in the dashboards. Here we can say just the summary of this particular one. And also we have some text field for our go-to-market strategy, right? So in case if we have any strategies related to the particular region, sub-region, or particular market, particular territory, we can describe it here, okay? But please remember that is only, we can say, the first iteration of this application, and that is out of the box look. So what you can do in case if you will be using it, you can also add here some, for example, like attachments and so on, right? You can modify this particular overview of the record, and you can allow users to attach some files, to maybe add some more text fields, like for example, marketing, um, strategy, or any other, right? Right, like for example, like the specification of approach to the customer on this market. As for example, in different countries, we can have a different approaches and so on, right? So of course, that is something, some kind of base which you can develop later on. And then in accounts and connections, we have a list of all accounts, all opportunities, and all leads from this particular territory. And that is, I believe, also a very, very big, we can say, step for our commercial executives and so on. As whenever I would like to check how the things are in Georgia, I have a quick preview of all accounts, all opportunities, all leads, right? And I can see directly who is responsible for this particular one. So I know that previously, in most cases, we were sorting out, we can say, like all regions and so on by creating a folders in our accounts section. But as you can see right now, we're switching to a different approach, and this solution is extremely useful for managing our sales, right? Of course, here in the accounts, we can also use our filtration. right? So I know we have it also on the accounts page in the list page of territories. However, that really depends on this what we would like to check, how we would like to check, and so on, right? So we can check this particular information or from the list page or from the form pages as we're doing right now. Okay, so here I can also still use my filtration. And then we have our team tab. Okay, so here we can add members who are responsible for this particular market. Okay, so here I will see a list of people who are responsible for this one. We can also assign roles to them. For now, there is only one role available, which is an owner, but of course that is a regular lookup field, which you can modify. So in case if you have, depending on the structure of your organization, if you will have some particular roles related to the regions and so on, you can also modify this lookup and you can assign some other roles to the members of this particular territory. And then in dashboards, uh, we have also some additional information about this particular region. So think of this that as an out-of-the-box solution or kind of template which you can modify, right? So again, here these are the regular widgets which you can click and you will see some more information about the particular records, right? Like for example, assigned accounts. I can open it and have the preview of this. So that's basically how does it look like. Okay, guys, so in that case, I think it will be good to create a new territory. Okay, so let me just go back to our list of territories. And let's say that we'll take care about our England territories. As you can see here, as a sample, we are slicing our territories to cities. Okay, so in this particular case, let's create new territory for London. Okay, we have Birmingham, we have Leeds, we have Liverpool, but let's create one for London. So in this case, I can use this very well-known new button on the top right corner. So let me just click New Territory, and here I will be naming it. So the name will be London. Let's say the code will be LON. So also you can, as you can see, you can create some kind of codes for the regions, or you can use, in case if you are based in United States, you can use, for example, some codes for the states and so on. So that strongly depends on this, how you're managing your sales territories. And this one will be the territory that will be the lowest, we can say, level. And here the parent territory will be England. Okay, that will be in England. So as London belongs to England and also we have the other cities there, let's do it this way. Okay, and let's assign an owner. So let's say that will be Simon Clark. Okay, that will be Simon Clark. And here, let me also paste our go-to-market strategy. So I prepared one. And we'll add a team members. Okay, so that is, we can say, the regular procedure whenever we're changing our territories, we're creating the new one, we're changing our sales approach. So we can create a new territory, we're filling the types of this particular thing, we are assigning an owner, adding some description of our go-to-market strategy, and now we'll assign some team members. So I can also save this record firstly. So we will see. Okay, here we have in England, we have London. So let me just go to the London record. So I saved this to have already our member, Simon Clark, and let me assign some other members. So now I will assign, let's say, Peter Moore, and I don't need to assign any role at the moment. And let me assign, for example, Caleb Jones. Okay. So our territory is prepared. Okay, we have some. We have our territory London. We have team. We have our go-to-market strategy, and so on. But we're missing one very important part. We don't have any accounts assigned to this territory. Okay, so I will show you this out of the box, like a way how we can assign territories. So let me just go to the accounts. Okay, let's go to accounts. And here I will be looking for all companies based in London. Okay, so of course that is only, we can say, out of the box way how we can assign the accounts, but also reassign them. So now I'm doing it from the scratch. So I'm assigning accounts to this particular territory, but you can also do this with the accounts which are already assigned to some territories, right? In case if you are changing your strategy for sales. So I will select all accounts with City London. Okay, as you can see, we have City here. So I will do this manually. Here you can, of course, assign it by using the folders or just simple filtration and so on. Later on, I will also give you one tip how we can do it in a different way. But for now, let's focus on this one. So let's say that we have new region, we have a couple of accounts, and because we are just starting in London, so we have only a couple of customers, and now we'll be assigning them. So I have selected all of this particular record, and here I will choose assign territory. Okay, assign territory. So let me just click on this one. And we will run this kind of simple procedure. So at the beginning, we would like to have a preview of this particular account, okay? Because usually these are a big operation, so we just want to make sure that we are assigning proper accounts. Okay, so we have some numbers like selected accounts with open up pipeline. What is the pipeline? Territories affected. So in case if we have some accounts assigned to the territories already, we'll see this information here, right? So we'll have some territories affected. And here we have the list of our accounts. Also, we have a column for territory. So in case if there will be an account assigned to the territory, we will see this information here. So that is, we can say, only the preview for the user of the accounts which we would like to assign, just to make sure that we don't have any accounts which we don't want to reassign. Okay, so whenever everything is fine here, we can click next step. And here we'll be choosing where we'll be assigning this particular account. So let me just go to England, and here let me just select London. So here I will see also some additional information about this territory, but also if accounts are already assigned to some particular territories, we'll see this list here, okay, origin territories. So in case if this leads would, if this particular accounts would be assigned to, for example, New York, then I would see this information here, okay? And here we have two very important checkboxes: reassign associated open leads and reassign associated open opportunities. So also in leads and opportunities, we are able to select territory. So in most cases, we would like to reassign it also. So I will keep it here. So let me just click confirm. And now we'll be reassigning this particular accounts to the territory. So I can come back to the territory management and I can get a preview of all of this information in London, right? So here, whenever I will select London, and let's say I would like to get some more information, what kind of accounts do we have here? And let's say some analytics, I will have this information here. So as you can see now, I can manage my London region, also the England. I can see that there are not a lot of accounts assigned to other cities in England. But that is the way how we can assign our accounts to the territories. Okay. So also regarding this particular app, except we can say this section, this application and section territory management, we also have very simple changes in our accounts. Okay, whenever we will install this, we can also go to our accounts, and out of the box we'll have this new quick filter territory, but also each of the accounts will have our territory lookup. Okay, so whenever I will open any of the accounts, I will see that I can also assign territory from here. Okay, and the same for leads and opportunities. So let me just go to the leads. And also we have territory lookup here, but also we can assign it manually for each particular lead. Okay, so that is also something what our territory app brings to the environment. So each lead can also have a different territory, and the same for opportunities. So we have our territory quick filter, and also territory lookup available here. Okay, so we can also choose territory of this particular lead. Okay, so also in case if you have a situation that you already have, we can say very big structure of the territories, regions, and so on, and you don't want to do this manually, I believe it will be also a good idea to upload these territories. Import to our data model. So now I'm going to Application Hub of Territory Management. And here in Data Models, you will find our Territory Data Model. Okay, Territory Data Model. So of course, you can import some particular records to this particular object. Okay, so in case if you have already a lot of different, we can say territories, and the net of your particular markets, it's very wide. What you can do, you can, for example, import from any place which you currently have your territories, your net, and then you can download, we can say, some simple files, simple columns from this particular data model. And then you can, for example, ask an AI for reassigning, we can say, the particular territories, right? So if you're familiar with Creatio, I believe you will know what to do. However, I just wanted to show you that you have access also to this particular data model, okay, where you can import territories. And also I wanted to show you like one idea, maybe. It's more like an idea for this, how you can automatically we can say assign accounts for the particular territory. So let me just switch to the presentation. So I was thinking about this, like, for example, we can create a new new processes or functionalities that whenever the new account will be assigned or and we'll have new leads, and the territory field will be assigned automatically. So that is something what I created. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to create it in the environment, but that is only the example, okay? Only the example or idea how you can extend functionalities of this out-of-the-box territory app. So what you can do, you can create this kind of process which will be triggered whenever new account will be created. Okay, just a simple trigger for new record, new account. Then that really depends also, I'm saying it as example because that depends on this how you're managing, we can say your territories currently. However, in case if you have territories sliced to the cities, for example, you can read city field, okay, from the account. At the same time, you can read, we can say the full address or country or region and so on. That really depends on your particular case. And then you can create a Creatio AI skill. Guys, I didn't create it, all right? I didn't test it. However, that is only, kind of idea which I wanted to share with you, okay? But I believe Creatio AI skill will be able to help you in finding the best, we can say, territory depending on the city or depending on the address. Okay. So please refer to our Creatio AI trainings and so on to find the ways how to build Creatio AI skills. But in case if we'll create an AI skill which based on the city of the particular record and the list of available territories, right? Because in territory object we have all the list. If this kind of skill will be able to recommend to choose the particular lookup value of the territory, then we'll be able to just modify the territory field for the particular account. Okay, so first of all, we're just triggering this process when the new account is created. We're reading, for example, city field, and then Creatio AI skill is checking this city field. Okay, let's say it's London. Then it is checking all available lookup territories, right, through the lookup. Okay, we have, let's say England, but do we have something else? Okay, there is a Birmingham and London. So London sounds like as the closest one, right? You can also in the prompt describe like make the choice. Please do not answer like or have a situation where you're not doing any choice and so on. And then whenever this particular lookup will be populated, you can use it to modify territory field in the accounts, right? As I was showing you the accounts. And then for leads and opportunities, we can create a second process. Okay, so it will be triggered whenever the new lead or new opportunity will be created. So then we'll be reading our account ID, okay, from this particular lead or opportunity. And then having our account ID will be able to read territory, okay, because it will be already assigned by this particular by this first business process. So then after reading our territory ID, we'll be able to modify territory field of the particular lead or opportunity. Okay. So that is only, we can say, idea how you can implement this in your environments in case if you're using it in this particular way. So you can just create this kind of functionality which will be automatically assigning territory. I believe there are also a lot of different ways how to make it. So that is only the example which I had in my mind. I wanted to share with you. Okay, but you can think of your own solutions. And that is the last thing, actually, which I would like to mention is that this territory app is, we can say, our first iteration. Okay, for now, we'll be collecting some feedback from our customers about this particular app. And in the future, I believe we'll be developing it a little bit more. Okay, so please keep that in mind that that is the first iteration, that is out of the box solution, and you can treat it more like a base for your end solution, right? Which you can customize and so on. So that will be basically all from my side. So, guys, do you have any questions? Is there anything you would like to ask about our territory app? Okay, it seems that everything is clear. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for attending this tech hour. I hope you get some information about this, how our creation territory management app works like, and what you can expect from this, uh, and how you can implement it in your solutions. So, guys, thank you very much for today, and hopefully see you on the next Tex Hours. So please have a nice day and have a nice weekend because actually it's Friday, and see you on the next ones. Goodbye.